Hi, Kusum. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. What about you?
I am doing excellent as well. Thank you so much for asking. And thank you for reaching out and wanting to have this conversation with me. I'm very excited to meet you. And I hope you had a great day today.
Yes, same here, ma'am. I am delighted to have a conversation with you. I have been thinking for a long time, but I couldn't manage it. So now I'm thrilled to have a conversation with you. So, how's
Amazing.
your day, ma'am?
My day was quite productive. It was pretty nice, actually. I could finish a lot of things that I had, set a goal for myself today. And yeah, I'm happy about it. What about you?
Yeah, same here. My day is also productive. Right now, I am at my mother's house because my elder kid's exams got over. So, day before yesterday, I came here and I am spending family. I am spending quality time with my family members and enjoying with
Amazing.
kids. But sometimes there is a lots of hustle bustle of kids and noise pollution as well. But yeah, I am cherishing these moments because this time will never come back.
Absolutely. Yeah, very true. And I think this used to be one of the most favorite times when we were also kids, right? Our exams would be over and we would go to our, granny's place. And I think these are the memories that you actually get to cherish throughout your life.
Yes, ma'am, because we share our childhood memories and chit chats, enjoy delicious meal together, going out for movies and good restaurants. So there are lots of things we do, and it rejuvenates
Absolutely.
us. Get lots of energy.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I agree to that 100%. All right.
Hmm.
I'm very happy for you, Kusum, that you are having a great time at your mother's place. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. My name is Kusum. I hail from Haryana. I hold a MBA degree along with the diploma in software. Currently, I am a homemaker and a proud mother of two adorable kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not much into reading, but I have cultivated this habit of reading. So
Mm-hmm.
lately, I have turned over a new leaf and I have been trying to read 2 or 3 pages every day. So that's all about
Amazing.
me.
Amazing. Very nice. Very well articulated, very well presented, and good job with your introduction. So tell me that you are exploring reading as a habit, and what is it that you read? What is it that you enjoy reading?
I'm reading Sudha Murthy's book, Wise
Mm-hmm.
and Otherwise, because I don't like to read and I try to procrastinate it. But I found it so fascinating book because it is based on experience and real life stories of Sudha Murthy's. So that's
Hmm.
why I'm enjoying it.
Amazing. Very nice. Good, good. All right. So, apart from taking care of your kids, of your home, and reading, what else do you enjoy? What else does Kusum like?
I love traveling, dancing, teaching, cooking. So lots of things I love to do.
Amazing. So, you are a multi talented lady.
Not multi-talented, but I want to be because I am working on owning my communication skill, and
Mhm.
sometimes I get stuck, and sometimes I just get out of the path. So that's why I started teaching younger kids.
Good.
So might be
Good.
my confidence. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. Awesome. Great. All right.
I
So,
want to know about you.
yes, absolutely. I was coming to that. So, yes, you must know my name, of course. I am a communication coach and a soft skills trainer. I am also a TEFL certified spoken English trainer and a certified life coach. So, when I started my career, I was mostly into customer facing roles. But very quickly, I realized that, training is something which I really enjoy and I really would want to pursue in life. So I had it in my mind initially. And that's what
Hmm.
I worked towards. And I did the certifications which were needed. I understood more about how training works and how to deal with people, especially the difference between dealing with young learners, adult learners, elder learners, right? So those were very fascinating things that I came across in my journey. And very recently, last year, I went solo and I started working for my own. That's when I started with my YouTube journey as well. And it has been a pretty exciting journey overall. I am thoroughly enjoying it. And this part of meeting somebody new every single day and getting to know their story, this is something that I really enjoy and cherish. And apart from my sessions, working on my content and the other things that I'm doing, okay, so recently I have also launched my own brand of earrings. So that is also something that keeps me very busy. Uh, but apart from that, whenever I get a little time for myself, I love traveling, I love cooking, and I also like spending a lot of time with my friends, family, and my cats. So that's a little bit about me.
Yeah, that's a lot, ma'am. You are juggling with the multiple things. You are an English coach, and you are an you have launched the earrings, something,
Mhm.
right? And you are a
Yes.
homemaker, taking care of your kids. So this is completely lots of things in your plate. So how do you manage, ma'am?
Thankfully, I don't have kids yet. So yeah, that is one thing that that takes up a lot of time. So I don't know how I will manage in future if I have kids, but currently that is one thing that I'm not doing. But yeah, I have four cats and they are no less. So taking care of
That
yeah, taking care of them is equally engaging. But what I try to do is I try to compartmentalize work in different ways and prioritize them basis on their urgency. I also ensure that I'm keeping my sanity because otherwise it gets very difficult if I don't have mental peace. So recently I have started going to the gym every day, and that helps me keep my peace, and that helps me being fresh throughout the day. So yeah, that is something that I'm doing. And apart from that, I do go out with my friend from time to time. I really ensure that I'm talking about my day with my family, with my husband. It is very important that, we let go of all our, difficulties or things that are making us upset and talk about our feelings. That is something that keeps me going. And yeah, I try to look at challenges with a lot of positivity, and I try to keep negativity away from my life as much as possible. So yeah, these are the few things that I try and practice to be able to manage everything together.
good to know, ma'am. And you speak so effortlessly this language. So I want some tips and tricks. How can I work on my fluency?
Amazing. I think you are doing a pretty good job. I love the fact that you are correcting yourself from time to time. You are trying to use good phrases in your words, in your sentences. So, the more you keep doing this, the more you keep practicing, the more you keep talking to yourself. For me, the biggest thing that has worked for me is I love talking. And if I don't get anybody else, I talk to myself. I give myself situations, I ask myself questions, I put myself into different scenarios and I talk to myself. If I was in that place, how would I, react, or what would I do? And that is something that has really helped me in gaining that clarity of thought that you are talking about. When you feel that I'm speaking effortlessly, it is because I am not doing any translation in my mind and I know what I want to say. So when your thoughts are clear, it is easier and it feels that you are not putting in any effort while talking. So that is something that I would definitely recommend. Talk to yourself, get to know yourself more, understand things around you in a lot of detail. That will help you in gaining clarity and speaking better.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. And I
You're
will
most
try
welcome.
what is, yeah, whatever you told me. So, so
Absolutely.
ma'am, have you had your dinner?
Not yet. I just, I took a nap today in the afternoon because I was very tired after today's gym session. So I took a nap and I got up in the evening, had a cup of tea, played with my cats for a bit, and then I just took a bath and freshened up. Now I'll be meeting a couple of you, and then I'll probably, have dinner.
Okay, great, ma'am. So, ma'am, nowadays I have started teaching young kids. So,
Hmm.
like, how should I teach them? Like
Amazing.
in.
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, see, for young learners, it is number one, very important for us to remember that they are young. And
Yes.
the way we train them right now is what is going to build their personality in future, right? So, most of the times, what we see is teachers or adults, not just teachers, adults as such, like parents or any other relatives or teachers, it's very easy for us to get impatient with the kids, and
Mm-hmm.
we want to give them material, we want them to mug up things and just get going and do your exams and that's it, done. So a very important thing to remember is it is important to be patient with kids and encourage them to ask questions and understand the logic behind what you are teaching them. So, very, very important aspect that we often forget because we want to make life easy for us. But it is important to understand that when we are creating the next generation of our country, we give them that mindset that makes them curious and that makes them able to understand things rather than just following them, blindly. So that is something which is very important to understand. Number two is the more you are playful with them, the more you explain things to them logically, the better their chances of absorbing the information, right? So never make fear your weapon. Instead, be friends with them so that they can actually, happily follow what you are saying. These are the two things I think if you follow with kids, their learning will be optimum and your journey of teaching them will also be very beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. But what I do, I mainly focus on the describing the things. I
Hmm.
show I show them like a water bottle and pencil, pen, and I tell them describe it. So they
Correct.
try to describe it, and I help them out if they get stuck. So it's a
Absolutely.
good way.
Absolutely. That's a great thing. You are not feeding them with information, but you are actually helping them to express themselves. So that is a great way to go about it.
Yes, ma'am. And second thing, ma'am, I don't focus on tenses. But when
Hmm.
they speak, then I correct them. And I told them I
Absolutely.
ask question. If I ask question in the form of did, then you have to use second form. And if I
Right.
ask question in a do does present form, then you have to answer in present form.
Hmm.
So how to make them
Absolutely.
understand about tenses?
Okay, so tenses, see, I think you are doing a good job that you are telling them to follow the lead of the question. That's a great way to go about it. Also, try and explain to them that when we are talking about facts, when we are talking about habits, when we are talking about general things or things that usually happen, then we always use present tense, simple present tense. When we are talking about things that are happening right now or things that we are doing right now, we use simple continuous tense, present continuous tense, right? Also, try and explain when we are talking about something that has already happened. It can be 5 minutes ago, or it can be 1 year ago, or 5 years ago. When you are talking about something from the past, you have to use the past tense. So instead of giving them like second form, third form, and all of that, make it natural for them to understand what is the past of go or what is the past of do, and make them, you know make them understand the concept of past. Make them understand as many words as you can, like general dictionary words which have their past tenses, regular, irregular, whatever. And then make them associate with it. Give them sentences in present tense. Ask them that how will you say it in the future tense, how will you say it in the past tense, right? These ways will help them get accustomed with tenses,
Mm.
instead of giving them, there are 12 tenses and this is what it is, this is first form, this is second form. I think what you are doing is great. Just bring in a little more variation and they would love it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. And you can, ma'am, give me my feedback where I need to work on. Because sometimes when I get stuck, that time I try to translate. So how can I
Hmm. Okay, so that is absolutely dependent on more practice. The more you practice, the better it is going to be. Don't worry, it is a time taking thing. It takes time and effort. So it's okay. Don't worry if you are getting stuck at times. When you get stuck, the point is try and see how quickly can you turn that sentence. So if you're getting stuck at something and you cannot frame it, ask yourself, is there a different way that I can say it? And that will help you figure out variations in your speech. Okay. Apart from that, I like how you are framing your sentences. Just work on your pronunciation a little bit, because there is a little bit of MTI that I can, sense when you speak. So work on that a little bit and that should be fine. Only once you did a grammatical mistake. Whenever I teach them, I told them, no, I tell them, right? So but
Mhm.
apart from that, I think you are doing a very nice job. The more you practice from here, the more you push yourself, then it will take you from here to here. Okay, so you are on that path. Keep doing that great work that you are doing, and explore with more content. Don't just stick to communication or English related videos. Watch videos in English, but expand the genres that you are experimenting with. If you like fashion, beauty, watch those videos but in English, right? Or watch web series, watch movies which are in English. That will help you understand a lot of things, and how you can bring in variation, how you can bring in better words in your speech, and that's going to give you more confidence, right?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I'll try it out.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, Kusum, it was fantastic meeting you today. I really enjoyed this conversation and I love everything that you are doing. I wish you all the very best. And in future, if we get an opportunity, we will definitely connect again and we can have a discussion about something more interesting.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. You take out time for myself, and in today's era, it is very difficult to make time for everything. But you are doing so graciously. I truly admire you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay,
Okay.
Kusum, enjoy your stay at your mom's place and I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye bye.